I had to go pick her up at daycare in the afternoon. My day got hijacked because she threw up. There's some stomach bug going around the area, and then she threw up all yesterday. But she's been good today. But had to keep her home, and then I had to take my 6-year-old to the doctor for a strep test because they thought she might have it. But she didn't, so it's negative. So she was allowed to go to school.
Yay.
Baby's fine. Or daycare. I was feeling kind of off today with my stomach, but I'm doing really better now after a nap. And literally, before we just went live, I just texted my mother on a group chat that if she says one more thing to me that's a Fox News factoid, I will literally block her number. So that's where I'm at.
Yes. I was just
That's
thinking
where we're
about
at today.
yesterday.
That is the energy I'm bringing today.
Yeah, and Susie's not going to be here for quite some time, so maybe I don't know. Shit. Hey everybody, so good to see you.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Boop.
Thanks
Yeah.
for waiting for me to get my coffee. I just couldn't.
I didn't wait. We're live.
We're live, Brett.
No, I fucking know.
I
Pat.
know. I didn't know that. You respect me for not waiting, I believe.
Respect.
Wait, why'd you laugh like that?
No reason.
Answer me.
It's a respect laugh.
Yeah, we love a respect laugh. So welcome to the stream. This is where we get together as a group of like a family. We're a family here, and we play Dungeons and Dragons. You know what I'm saying? We take a D20, we kind of like roll it around and see where it goes. And based on where the D20 goes, that's what we do. It's just whatever it goes and does. Susie will be here later, maybe? Unsure. You know how it is with work getting in the way.
Oh, good. She's not going to be that late.
Oh yeah, ETA, 25 minutes.
Whoa.
Like literally as you were talking, Susie just jumped out in there.
Is she watching? Susie, clap if you can hear me.
Susie's like basically the government. She's watching everything.
That's so true. She is the government. So yeah, we're here to talk about various things like what's the deal with CVS texting me constantly about my prescriptions after I've told them stop over and over again? And could I use that to my advantage to have a lot more prescriptions than I should?
I almost sued the Democratic Commission or whatever of Jacksonville, or threatened to sue them, because I had, I think, 17 text messages in a span of like 6 hours asking for my support and voting for whoever that white lady was and something else. And I told each one of them, because it all came from different numbers, and I told each one of them to never text me again. And then on the last one, I said, if you text me again, I will be submitting a claim and you'll owe me money.
Susie
And then they were like, okay, we'll stop. And I was like, that's what the fuck I thought.
Yeah, I mean, that would. I think legally you should be allowed to become a Republican when things like that happen. Like, I know it's a minor inconvenience, and you shouldn't, ruin the lives of millions of people just because of that. But it's also like,
yeah. No, I follow the logic.
yeah, they didn't have to do it that way. Yeah, no. So yeah, you guys last time we played, just got out of the wilderness and you made it to Caer Konig, and basically you are. Fuck off! Oh, I didn't know that. It's cool.
Sorry. Okay.
Roll20 has dark mode. I don't know why I swore at you. Roll20. That's not nice.
I love dark mode. It's my favorite.
Caer Konig.
So using Roll20 today?
What's that?
Are you using Roll20 today?
We use it every day,
I use
Pat.
it every day.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
Roll20
yeah. Because we're a Roll20 partner. Yeah.
It's, yeah, spotlight show.
Yeah.
Sick. Where I might not use it up for the stream, but we can just look at it for maps and stuff like that. Because I don't want to set it up for 4 people. It's not that hard, but you know how it is. So yeah, you guys made it to Caer Konig, and last time that we played, Lavistus made Nettle go night-night, and Deadeye woke her up using magic, but there's that kind of gray area of sure you just took a fuck ton of damage, but here, take 1 point of healing spells, and now you're
But
back and ready to go.
Tash gave me a warm beer. Does that help?
It does, yeah. It lessens sort of your RP negative effect here, but I do think that. I mean, it's also at night. We're close to like nighttime, so it's not that big of a deal, regardless. But you guys have been tugged in several directions, and I guess out of character, or maybe even in character, actually. What do you guys do?
So it's
Is
still that
it
night. We haven't gone to bed yet.
Nighttime?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be the next morning over breakfast. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna attack you in the night.
I like
I
the
trust
breakfast
that.
plan. I'm the first one up. Everyone comes and catches me at breakfast with Shrubber. We're
Mm.
doing a little dance.
yeah,
and
sure.
giggle.
Oh yeah.
You're the first one up? Oh, okay.
It's because I didn't sleep because I was playing with Shrubber. I guess hey,
That counts. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't
Sure.
sleep, huh?
Well, I got I did my elf sleep.
Oh, okay.
It's meditation.
I'd have like my morning run because I'm one of those up way too early, working out types.
I respect it.
Tash and I definitely slept in.
Deadeye
Deadeye
gives you
definitely.
just slept in.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tash must be really sleepy. She hasn't woken up yet.
Wow.
Oh,
Tash is
Oh, wow.
hungover. Wow.
I say let her sleep. She had a rough one. Oh fuck it, eh? Where's the coffee? You got coffee here.
Hey, yeah. Here's coffee. How'd you sleep? I'm one of the twin sisters. I don't know if they're twins. I don't think they're twins.
That's a weird way to introduce yourself. But I
Am I
mean,
twin?
you know what?
Fuck.
More power to you. I guess if that's I would just say it's great that you got a close relationship with your kin.
Yeah.
What's
Your
up, One
sibling.
Flex?
Yeah.
But,
What's up on Flex? Thank you, DMG, as
It's
always.
great that you got this kind of relationship with your sibling. Well, you're obviously close, and that's how you introduce yourselves. But I should
No, I'm
warn
Corey,
you,
and I'm the older sister, so we're
that could
not
become-
twins.
okay, I was gonna say I could become codependent really fast.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
really
misspoke.
early in the morning for you to be flexing with us right now.
But I've been working with Punchy on me guns, not me literal guns, because I know I've got lots of those. But I've got these are metaphorical guns. That's what he told me to call them.
Yeah.
That wouldn't say it. That would not be an idiom in this world.
It
Punchy
could be
made
where
it
I'm
up.
from. I'm from a faraway place.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Get my back. Take that, DM.
No, the only play. No.
Tim stamps feet.
I will not.
There's
In
a
the play-
restaurant here in town called
in the-
Chicken and Guns,
the
and
playback-
the guns are French fries. Is that a thing anywhere
The
else?
chicken and
What?
guns and the guns are French fries?
Guns
If
are
French fries
What?
can be chips, then
Right.
French fries can be
I
guns.
don't know what French fries are. I know what chips are.
Hey, thank you, Faye Forge. for the
There's
ye old
a
raid.
lube that
Kiss you in the
homosexuals
mouth.
use called gun oil.
Wow, we've gotten so off track.
That's a good
Have
a
we?
good opening to the raid there. Hey,
Hello, welcome, Raid. We're adults. We can talk about lubrication.
Yeah,
you lubricate
this
all
is
types of things.
the
Keys.
one town in all of 10 towns that someone's not pining for you guys sexually yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Deadeye still has a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know with who here. Well, Night
The
Sword.
Are there any
Speaker.
widows around? Any
Not
widows
yet.
in town? Not
No.
yet.
I think the
That's
speaker
fine.
really likes Deadeye. So there's
The
that.
speaker likes all of you. Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I should maybe grab. Here's another idiom that's definitely in this world. I should grab some bench on the decision of maybe not being the starting lineup as far as making the decision on what our next move is, because I definitely
Also not an
That's a
idiom.
really
Really,
bad
It's not
really-
organized sports. What are you saying?
really chonked it with the whole let's go out into the wilderness beyond civilization because maybe there's a great prize at the end.
yeah, whose directions were we following there?
Mine. I'm saying I should take
yeah.
a here's another one. I should take a back
Forever.
seat. I should maybe not be a
That
driver.
one could be real.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
There's back seats in the cart.
Yeah,
The sleigh.
Mm.
The sleigh cart. Whatever.
Sleigh cart.
Wagon.
yeah.
I'm confused about how we RP the wagon because sometimes
Yeah.
it feels different.
Yes, that
Like,
is
what-
very true.
It's a
It always
magical
looks the
morphing
same in my
wagon.
head. That's the thing. To me,
The
it always
size
looks
and
the
the
same.
size and shape of it alter.
Yeah,
depending.
no, I mean, you guys
'Cause I
shouldn't be
think-
able to take this motherfucker out into the wilderness the way you did. But is that fun? I don't think so.
Mhm.
All right. Well, didn't we have? Weren't we? Isn't there another thing we could follow? Weren't you being tugged in a direction, Nettle?
Isn't that where we're going?
Yeah, we're doing that one. We're doing that one. We're gonna go
Oh,
find the
The
other
nettle
one.
top. Does she a guardian? We'll find a guardian that goes in the
The
amulet. she
giant
got.
chewinga.
The
Just right. Yes.
giant
Pardon
chewinga.
me. We
Yeah.
did. Yeah. I did not use the proper nomenclature. The giant chewinga.
Okay.
How do I? Can we bring up the overworld map on our own, or is it always just whatever you load in? 'Cause
Oh,
I've
good
never
point.
tried to.
I like that.
Yeah, I think
In
only
the course of
whenever
these
I move from
campaigns,
all
you
to-
inevitably sometimes build an entourage. Like we have Sonar, and we have had a couple companions come and go. But I like that we are
Come and
usually, it usually happens along the way. But like how we're intentionally like seeking out new entourage member. Like this is the quest: is build out entourage.
help
Yeah,
out.
robot don't count though, in my opinion. But what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, because if that's true, then your foreskin cannon would count as part of the entourage as a robot. Because
Yeah,
it can walk on its own.
yeah.
I'm still sad we didn't get to make a little cannon for the chewinga.
Yeah, and we got a bush now too.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah, we do.
We got Shrubbert.
Shrubbert's like a non-violent guy, though. If he ever gets into combat, he's gone. He ain't gonna make it.
Oh, well, true. But your entourage doesn't have to be violent. They could just be homies.
That could be
That's very
Sarnar's
true.
job. Protect Sherbert.
Whatever. I'm down with. I love the clown. All
Oh.
right. That's probably also not an idiom.
That's a,
I
I
love
don't know
the
if that's an
clown.
idiom in the real world.
what rhymes with
Down to
gesture?
clown?
Oh, that's not what the
Oh.
that's not what the subtitle said, and I missed it. And I was like,
I do
"You
wanna
love-
become
You
famous."
love the clown?
I love the clown.
That's what I also heard.
Ah, Tim, we can buy followers.
All right, thank you so much,
Yes!
Siak, for the message and the offer to buy followers. I'm gonna hold off.
I love buying followers. I think it's great.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
Banning
gonna think
someone
about
from
it. I'm gonna
chat
think
is
about it.
The closest you can get in real life to murdering someone.
I'm pretty
True.
sure several of my friends have bought followers and things like that. Like overnight, going from like 3,000 Twitter followers to 40,000. Like,
They just had a really good tweet.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay, so overworld map.
overworld map. You should be there. I guess I'll show.
Yeah, I'm
the
there.
stream.
I see it.
I'm there.
Why is it not
There.
here?
So okay, yeah. So we're only like 2 towns away. Now. I mean, it felt like on the map we went so far. That was like a week to get out there, wasn't it?
Let's get out where.
To the fucking loser town waterfall.
Yeah, it took you
Okay,
9 days.
is that, did we?
It took you
is that-
9
oh, that's the
days
official.
from the spire,
Fuck.
and it took you roughly 8 to get back.
So wait, was that excursion longer than the entire other campaign?
I think it's almost equal. It's close to being equal.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
We are.
But you
due
guys
a lot
also
of
went and
money.
found that boat,
love
and
it.
that took like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, I mean, you guys just want to head back to East Haven and look and just find that cool sentinel, and then
Maybe there's another clue to where this freaking Codicil of White is.
Right. Didn't Avarice? Yeah. Wouldn't it be so fucking funny if we got there and the simulacrum, who's now a person of design, was there again and getting burned at the stake again? It's like, oh, he chuffed it. He did it again. It's like, buddy, we told you.
Would
Don't
you
come
that
here.
be funny?
I would laugh. That would be very
That would
funny.
be very funny. Yeah.
That would be good. Very Dark Soulsian, where everything repeats itself over and over again.
Yeah, we can do that. Should we stop by the cult castle? That's on the way.
Just what to see if
Well, wasn't there something tying the
something about a
Codicil of White
key?
and Avarice together? No,
Avarachi?
Avarici?
Avarici.
There was something about a key and her face.
That's right. Her face is the key. We gotta get it and like put it against the waterfall.
We've got to take their eye, and it's one of those eye scans.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna go into. We gotta take her face off.
That movie sucks.
You stop it.
Shut the fuck up. I haven't seen it for quite some time.
I tried to show it to friends. I was like, this movie's gonna be awesome. It's the face off. The first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes is when all that happens, and the movie's like 3 hours long. It's
I could see
so
that.
boring.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can see that.
Right. So we got to head south, and it's just do we pop in at Cult Castle at Caird Naval, or we just kind of like fast travel to East Haven?
You have to go through Carrington Wall to get there.
Right, but
I guess.
we can go through it
So true.
without going to the castle.
So true.
I mean, do you want to go say hello to the little boy again?
Quawar.
Quar. Oh yeah, Quar. Little shite. What a fucking knob.
I'm positive he's not going to be happy to see us.
I mean, that's my default. I
Drop
assume that's the case. I just assume nobody's happy to see me, and then it's a pleasant surprise when they ain't mad.
I'm always happy to see you.
Yeah, see, that's why I get a pleasant surprise every day.
But yeah, we could probably get a clue as to where Averachi went from Cardanival. So yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll say,
Okay.
hey, where'd they go? And then
Let's
eat
do
more
it.
of their limited resources.
Okay. After enjoying a fine breakfast that is very similar to the fine lunches and fine dinners that you've been having throughout the 10 towns these past several weeks, you set off from Caer Konig. The road kind of shitty. Seems like people haven't come up here much since last you've been here. So the way is a little bit slower than you're used to. But that being said, it's not all that far from each other. So it only takes you a handful of hours to get there. You arrive, and it's normal, unwelcoming self with just that kiss of depressive, overcast nature.
Does it look like the castle is still hoarding all of the supplies for the town?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell that, just by a quick glance, but nothing seems different.
Cool. All right, let's go to the freaking castle then.
Right.
All right, you walk up.
Off we go.
Straight to the front door, just kick it in.
Yeah,
Ah.
you knock. Like, let's go there.
Hi.
Oh, do we just make it there?
Wow, is that you?
These jackasses! Don't let them in. Oh, we have to. They're part of the crew. No, they're gonna try to steal me or something.
Open the door, you dumb bitch!
We gotta let them in, but you can take.
Yeah, we don't want to
your
hurt you. We
15.
just want to kidnap you.
See, they say they want to kidnap me.
I mean, it's not really kidnapping if we bring you home to your mum, though, is it?
No, it is.
You're a runaway.
No,
We're
I'm not.
running away from mommy.
I'm 28.
I have mittens about your mum.
Ugh.
Don't
the
ask me
door
about your mom.
opens up.
All right, dope. I cannot remember the name of the guy that runs this place.
Oh, that
Yikes.
The guy that we took that Punchy and I took a bath with.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't use names, so I don't remember it either.
That's fair.
He was
That's
yeah.
valid.
He was a portly fella.
Mm-hmm.
Tiefling.
I used the wrong name a few times.
Yeah, which that doesn't help.
Kadroth.
Kedra.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the
I knew it
one.
had like an ass sound. I'm gonna say that.
Mhm.
Well,
I never wrote that down.
that's
Mhm.
that is who we'd ask for. I say, hello, Cadroth, are you home?
Yeah, you walk
You
into
say-
the
you-
sort of
why the fuck would you say it like that?
uh,
Stop doing that.
there's
Ass
not much
sound, what the fuck?
fanfare
It's personable, and I've got a -1 in charisma.
Not. It's really not.
There's not much fanfare as you walk into the courtyard area. The door in front of you to the Great Hall and then to Kadroth's offices / baths is closed. To the right is your tower, so to speak. And then as you walk in, you hear the as the portcullis closing behind you. And no one seems to care that you're there.
Wave hello with the friendly the maids and the housekeepers and just flip off war.
Yeah, he probably flips you off first.
Ramparts.
Like loudly closes the kind of like window slat.
Yeah.
From
I didn't
his,
insult your mum, but I've met her and she's a delightful person.
Your face looks stupid.
Yeah.
Good one, Ned.
You guys are so mad that you can't complete this quest. This boy gets to stay where he wants to stay. You're so mad about it.
They threatened to hurt us, like the whole
Threatened
group
to
of
steal
them.
him.
Right.
We tried
No,
to
I
make
wish
it
it was
so.
still druid. You could like. I wish one of us had like. We could like turn them in those. You know those spells them druids have where you turn people into animals. Like turn them into a mouse and put them in a little satchel and take them home. And be like, there you go.
Wow, did I? Not all druids can cast those spells on everyone.
I know you got to be a certain level or have a certain amount of experience. Anyway, where's Kadroth? It's bath time, buddy. Where's our bath buddy?
Oh God.
Are you just running around screaming? "It's
Yeah,
bad"?
where are you? In my mind, you're still like in the mud courtyard, but
Oh, yeah, walking toward whatever like the most main central area. is.
Okay.
This building
hall
only
or-
had 3 areas: the courtyard, the dining hall, and then what was upstairs above the dining hall. And there was like a couple rooms there. So like,
Yeah, it's like a castle, isn't it?
if he's not
Oh,
just like
hey.
out in the mud,
Didn't we
go into the
leave
dining
this
hall.
castle because we were worried they were gonna frame us for the death of that lady? Isn't that why we left the castle?
Brett, you've already you signed our death wish. We're here now.
oh no!
I mean, I feel like this is like good because it shows that like, you know, if we wouldn't come back here, we wouldn't have come back here if we had something to do with it. Like that'd be stupid.
True, and also they probably would have immediately been like, kill them.
How long
Maybe
has
should've.
it been since we were last at the castle?
I have
We
no
just
idea.
spent so many days on fucking Deadeye's
Couple
bullshit
weeks.
quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I mean, 20 days? I don't know.
Yeah, like because if it took us
It's good enough.
over 2 weeks to go out to do nothing and come back.
Yeah.
That's enough
empty-handed.
time.
Yeah, I
Another
think we're doing
week
great.
That's
and
old
Yeah.
news, man.
Yeah.
They would have absolutely tried to kill us by now.
We should definitely not bring it up though.
I wasn't going. I forgot about it. Now it's the only thing I can think about.
So, are you going into the Great Hall or are you going into your little tower section?
Oh,
Great hall, I imagine.
yeah,
Okay.
Great
Yeah,
Hall.
we're
Who
looking
knows
for that
if
one guy.
the tower's still reserved for us? It's like an Airbnb,
That'd
right?
be pretty presumptuous.
Good point. You go in and you see a young tiefling that you met before, Mayor, who seems to be sitting on a little chair near the fire, eating a little bit of bread and cheese. And she looks up as the door sort of cracks open, like, hello,
wave.
adventurers, good to see you.
What up?
Hey,
Hi.
Have you seen Kadroth about?
Yeah, he just took his lunch up in his room.
if you see Avery's, tell her that I saw her face in a waterfall.
Ooh, sorry, a draft. I haven't seen her for a few days, but also she tends to kind of do her own thing and go to her quarters, without much fanfare. She doesn't like to be disturbed, you see.
Right. So shall we go
What,
knock on Cad? Is there
Well,
more
I
food
mean-
for lunch? Are we
wait.
hungry? Should we go have plates and then go to Kadroth's office?
We don't need to talk to Kadroth if Averici is here.
Oh, she is here. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
She said she doesn't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we
we'll
don't
go to her quarters. Which way is that?
Oh, we're not supposed to go down there.
Okay,
I
so
did-
which
you
way
don't
is the
have
way
to.
we're not supposed to go down?
Yeah, but I'll get in trouble if I tell you where to go.
Right, so tell us where to avoid going.
All right. Tell us everywhere we can go.
Huh?
Tell us everywhere we can go.
This feels like a
Which-
trap.
Which doors are off limits?
Well, just don't go to the cistern.
Got it. Great.
Got
Don't
it.
go to-
Thanks.
definitely.
Thanks.
Is there something right next to the cistern that we can go to?
I'm not telling you that.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I don't want to break the rules.
I know, then don't. Don't wander around aimlessly.
We're not
We've got
wandering
lots of
around
aims.
aimlessly.
Yeah, right. We're so
That's why
fucking
we're
full of
asking.
aims.
That's why we're asking.
I don't like this. I'm
Okay.
leaving.
Eat your
There you go.
lunch.
Bye.
I wouldn't know to, like,
She goes
take
into
something
the
off their plate.
she goes into the kitchen.
Great.
I mean, nobody has mentioned the dead body, and
I mean, because
So I
it's
think we're
old
clear.
news for them.
and I don't know. Do we
Didn't
just
they
go
have
down?
the, like, didn't they have the mayor captive here?
Yeah.
They're protecting
okay.
me, please.
Right.
No, he was an honored guest. Totally
Yep.
here of his free will.
Yep.
Yeah, this whole thing is sketchy.
Okay. So, to the cistern then?
See, I was all ready to go straight down there, but then now you've suggested it, and it seems like the wrong thing to do.
We're gonna
Damn.
go to the cistern.
Okay, well you don't know where that is. So how are you gonna do that?
Oh, fucking hell.
Are we all gonna
Is
move
there-
as like a
is
big
there-
group, or are we gonna split up?
Oh, we just go ask someone else who doesn't know we just talked to that one. They wouldn't know. Be like, hey, which way is the cistern? We want
What
to know
about
so we can
invisibility?
avoid it.
Haven't we been to Avarice's quarters?
No.
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 I don't even think we've been to the other guy's quarters either. We've just been to the bathroom where the tub is.
So just go ask another person who didn't hear what we was talking about.
Why don't you just be invisible?
I can do that too, but we don't know where it is. It's not about not being seen going there. If we don't know where the fuck it is.
Yeah, but then nobody can stop you. You can just run around.
Wait,
Yes,
how
sir.
many of us can turn invisible?
I can turn one person invisible.
I can turn invisible for 6 seconds.
I can turn invisible
That
for
don't-
maybe an
okay.
hour.
You guys can turn invisible?
Yeah, I got this new thing I've been working on. This new gadget. It,
Yeah,
creates
it's
this kind of like
my
field of cloaking around you that like reflects. It like allows the light to pass through you, so it's like you look invisible. People don't see you, but you can't interact with anything. You like try to fight someone, and if you were to try and do a dagger, you would immediately it would shut off.
No
Yeah.
daggering.
No
My,
daggering.
my body hair like catches light weird, and then I disappear.
That's really cool. I can't do that. I should learn how to do that.
It's a new trick. But you can move really fast like me.
I can move
Alright.
so fast. All right. Well, yeah, I like to ask us another person to show us where it is. Plan. I just feel like if we just walk in the front door, if we just walk around and they catch us, like, what if Huar is like, let's kill them, and then they agree this time? Like, we don't want
Should-
that to happen.
Should we
I
all
usually-
ask, or should one of us go ask?
Just go up and be like, I could be like, hey, I'm the cistern repairman. It's got a leak. You don't want
We've
sewage
been
water.
here before.
They know who you
But they
are.
don't. I don't. We didn't meet. Did we meet everybody? I don't think they
Enough
all
of
lined
them
up one
saw
by
you
one.
because
They-
things got a little tense, and they're like, "Are we gonna have to kill these guys?"
Yeah, they know what we look like. Yes, one of us gonna ask, or is all of us gonna ask?
I'll go and ask a person, I suppose. That's
Okay.
just to keep Deadeye from doing it.
Where's the? Can I just go to the nearest security guard person? Is there someone in the mud zone out front?
No one in the mud zone, but it won't be too hard for you to like go upstairs or, walk into one of the other towers to find where they are. They are around.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll walk into one of the west tower by the door, the left one.
Okay, so you leave and walk through the mud, and you go into that room and you see 3 cultists, black swords members that seem to be off duty, so to speak, playing cards and drinking, passing back and forth of like a wine flask.
They're playing Magic the Gathering.
No, they're playing like normal ass cards. I'm sorry.
Ugh, boring.
Hey,
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
you
here
realize
comes
White
trouble.
Dragon.
yay!
Tash, you're suddenly not
you're
hungover.
awake.
You're muted.
your
Oh,
mic's
and,
muted.
like, no one can
Oh,
hear
in
you.
canon, Punchy Dorsalim's been carrying Tash, who's been asleep
Oh.
this whole time.
Oh,
yeah, you-
gosh. Oh, wow. What's going on? Wait,
You were hungover, and I'm gonna put Took
I did
down
have
and then
7
Tash
beers.
off shoulder onto Took.
Oh, you were just like.
Yeah.
We're back in
Cadinavol,
Carnaval.
the Coat Castle.
well, why did we come here? Weren't we supposed to avoid coming here? Because
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. No.
okay.
No one said anything.
I forgot.
Yeah, they love us still. We're good.
I forgot about that whole thing. All right, so say, hey, fellas.
Oh, yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, this is the blokes that keep trying to steal water. I guess they fancy themselves heroes or what have you. I told you about them. Thought we were gonna have a little scrap. I got a little bored. I don't get to go out on. Oh, what'd you say your name was?
I am Mittens del Kier. You could call me Mittens.
Ah, hey, mate, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Me and the boys here, well, we'll play a little bit of cards. Keep warm.
Oh, fantastic. That looks like so much fun. I'm terrible at cards. I lose all the time. Question for you. So we were supposed to meet Avarice in the fucking the thing that I get the cistern.
Fucking, you know what it's called.
And you know how sometimes when people say things and you just like, yeah, sure, and you don't know what they're talking about. I don't know where the freaking codicil is, or the cistern is. Could you show me? Could you point me in that direction? I'm supposed to be there, and I'm late.
Perception check.
Percepting. Ooh, 18 plus something.
Susie, are
Four.
you drinking
22.
mayonnaise?
Yes.
I know less of what this is now. You're drinking coffee creamer, it looks like.
Yeah, it's banana liqueur, banana moonshine.
Ugh,
Ooh,
that sounds
ooh.
great. I love it.
Is it creamy?
Hell yeah.
I think it's good. Okay, so that's an 18 perception you said?
That's a 22.
22, Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, you're standing there looking around, and I'll move your character. Oh, whoopsies.
What's it? Susie, I bet if you mix some peanut butter whiskey with that, it'd be stupid good.
I want to try that so bad.
Peanut butter
I saw that
whiskey.
at the store the other day, and I was gonna get it, and
Get
then I
it.
didn't, and I regret it.
Are you
New
alone,
version.
Me
Mittens?
all the time.
Am I alone? I wouldn't have decided that.
Well, I asked, are we all going, or is one person going to ask?
Oh shit!
And then you said, I'll go ask.
I guess I'm alone then.
Okay. They kind of like glare at you, and with your 22, the guy that you're directly speaking to kind of flicks his eyes over to what you can arguably say is maybe like a some sort of door on the ground. You're supposed to go down to see Avarice, but you don't know where to go. Likely story.
I mean, I knew where to go. I just don't know where the where is.
All right, now persuasion check, or I guess deception.
Deception. I got a plus in that one, but I rolled poorly. I got an 8.
All right, for fun, I'll have them roll. Ooh, roll 20 looks different. How do I do this?
Yeah.
Click.
It's got dark mode.
Oh, they critically failed. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, whatever. Ain't my job. Yeah, right there. And they point to the trapdoor. Don't go snooping around. Just go straight to her room.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm here to see her, and that is the truth. All right. Hey, I found it. I shout back to the friends. It's in here.
That's not conspicuous of anything.
We're in like a whole different room, right?
Yeah.
Aren't we,
Are you guys
nowhere
like
near
outside the room?
No.
It's a different. We're like, there's a doorway between us. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, okay.
Based on this map, we are nowhere near you.
All right, we were all
We're in the
kinda-
Great Hall, and you walked across the
All right,
courtyard.
I gotta go get my pals from the Great Hall, and then we'll be back.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, all right, bye. And then, all right. Boy, that was close. I feel like I'm almost gonna die.
You died?
Uh,
No. Is the map working for you?
I got a map.
Yeah, I see map.
Oh, it's tiny though.
Yeah, this is a big map, so maybe it's small. You know
Yeah.
how that goes. So yeah, basically the feature on the map, I guess you can see it,
Okay.
is there's like a stone trapdoor, so to speak. And and it sounds like if you go down that little hole, you'll be led to the cistern.
Okay. Look, guys, just being nice to people.
Yeah, that's what I typically do.
It's I'm finding it harder and harder to fault that.
We're always nice to people.
That's I feel like that's very subjective, and I think some people will disagree with us.
Hmm.
Disagree with you, but not me.
All right, you guys want to go down?
Yeah, sure.
I just woke up. I'm here to do anything. Let's go.
How
Hey.
far down is the hole? How deep is the hole?
I don't like.
Is it
the
a
answer to
hole?
that
Is it a
question.
ladder? Is it a staircase?
Yeah, I will tell you this. I can tell you that. That's easy to tell you. It's not 12 sections separated. I don't have to scroll between the two of them. It's different.
It's not. It's not at the complete opposite end of the book.
Oh, that's fun. It doesn't. Again, this doesn't really matter, but it's fun. A wooden ladder clings to the west wall, held in place by iron brackets. The ladder descends 12 feet to a hall made of mortared stone, lit and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. Let me move your characters there somehow without teleporting you to places you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll-
rowboat cistern.
I'll hop down because that is like 1.5 my height. So I'll just plop down and then grab Deadeye and pull him down. And then just like
Uppies, downies. Yeah, and then it looks like there's a hallway that goes to the north. I call that hallway C-17.
All right. I mean, we have no idea where Avarice is down here, right?
Right.
So
Because you know,
we didn't ask enough questions. I did not.
correct.
I mean, does it look like there's a whole bunch of places down here?
All you see is a long sort of slightly frozen water trough that's like big, obviously. And
Tim, did I just like big luck guess the right tower?
You did big luck guess the right tower.
Wow.
I'm very thankful you did that. That saved me a lot of work.
Hell yeah.
I mean, really, it was. Yeah, I mean, you did big luck it. I won't take that away from you. Yeah, so there's a rowboat tied off, and then a room to the north, or a hallway to the north.
Okay.
All right. Well, you want to just look in the rooms? I don't know.
The room is empty except for 4 sheet-wrapped bodies laying side by side on the floor.
Oh.
Okay. Well, nothing to use there.
Oh, wait. I want to see if one of the bodies is the old lady that froze to death.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to touch anything.
No, we don't know. What old lady? We don't know who that is.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been like
No, I
3.
was Tash. I'm also Tash.
Yeah, I'm already doing it. You can't stop me.
Yeah,
Yep.
you see a it looks like based off your random and cinematic choice between all of the sheets you pull up. There's a dead halfling that appears to be dressed similarly to the rest of the Black Swords. They took back the necklace, but they have a knife or like some sort of stab wound on them. And then you do lift over another of the smaller of the sheets, and there she is. There's your good dead friend. And there's 2 other sheets in this room as well.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they just keep everyone in the freezer in the basement when they die.
And you don't. But yeah, this is your friend Ethel. I'm hearing a lot of judgment from their freezer body room right here, but that's okay. I mean,
I'm hearing a lot of judgment. I mean, listen, I don't judge anybody. I'm just like, why are we?
I'm from
judging
Florida.
stuff?
We can't dig holes, so
That's true.
All
But
right.
it's-
Well, this is the wrong room.
yeah. But it seems basically cold enough that it keeps them mostly preserved, and you can tell that some of the other bodies are more decayed. I'm not entirely sure the science of super cold bodies. I assume they dry out in their cold. I don't really know.
Sadar would know.
You
I'm not
said
here.
that they took the magic stones or whatever off of them.
Yes.
Oh, the sword.
So if
the
I were
necklace.
to double check that there's not a hidden magic stone on any of them.
I mean, you
Would
could
that be
look, but
worthwhile?
there's not gonna be any there, so you could roll with
Okay.
80 and not find anything.
right.
But
You can roll as hard as you want. There won't be any.
rolling's, like I always say, rolling's fun. So
That's the Warhammer rules. If you believe it, it's there.
so true.
Okay.
So as you look over to the west, stone steps descend into icy water that partially floods this 20-foot wide arched tunnel, which continues eastward into darkness. I have dyslexia with directions. The roof arches 12 feet above the water, which is 8 feet deep. The rowboat tethered at the water's edge looks safe to use.
Can we
Are we
all
gonna
fit in
fit?
the rowboat? Yeah.
Yeah, how big
I
is
look
the
at me.
rowboat?
Nettle, you see corpses in the
Where?
water near
Oh.
the bottom as you guys are peering by around the rope. Maybe I don't know, a dozen.
But do we? I get in the rowboat.
I
They look
will
like
follow
they are different type of guards with different armor on.
Oh,
and
hey,
it's
when
more
you're
consistent.
climbing into the rowboat, make sure you don't look into the water because there's lots of dead people in there.
Immediately look.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's dark, so it's kind of hard to see. But even there are torches and things like that. But yeah, there's definitely dead people that are pretty clearly weighed down with their armor.
That looks just
Okay.
like, well, I don't know what I expected.
We've been to a lot of towns at this point. Do we recognize? Are they like the guards from here? Are
Oh,
they
like they're
Give
people
me,
close.
that came and attacked?
Give me an
and-
insight check
All right.
or history. I don't really know. That's always a
Jesus.
weird one.
Was it so good?
It was so good. It is a 5.
You're not sure. I mean, nothing
Hell yeah.
jumps out.
All right. I mean, it's still creepy. This is very creepy. There's dead bodies in that
Oh.
room. There's dead bodies here.
This is where she hangs out. This is
How do we
The
make
den?
the rowboat move?
the fuck.
I'm starting
Uh,
to feel like this is a great opportunity to also become dead bodies.
Do we all fit in this rowboat, Tim? Is it an RP rowboat big
Yeah, how
enough
big
for,
is the rowboat?
for me?
Yeah, I wish they said.
'Cause I'm very large.
It is 2 squares.
It's small, so I bet you could.
Oh, if it's 2 squares, that means it's like 10 feet. It's perfect.
Yeah, we're kind of
what can I
a
do?
duck grain tiger situation.
Deadeye sits on Dorks' lap, and
Dorks
Yeah, we could do that.
Probably fit all of us on his lap.
Yeah, I have
Well, can
very
the
long
boat
legs.
hold all of us?
Okay,
like a
all right,
circus act just on the
Oh
shoulder.
wait, what if I cast Featherfall?
Thank
What if I-
Christ, the
Oh, no,
book
the
tells
rest-
me how many it can hold. You think it can
Okay.
hold 2 medium creatures?
Oh. Tash
So-
is a small.
Tash is small, so
Yeah. I'm borderline large. But I'm still
Oh,
technically
wait.
medium.
you're chaotically
Tash also
huge.
has Took, though. Does
Yeah.
Took count?
I'm chaotic medium.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say I kind of probably balance out to medium with Took.
So true.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like you can't all go, especially with your
So we'd
armor
have to
and
go
stuff
like
like
two
that.
at a time.
What about like Punch and Tash? They're kind of our frontline warriors. In case anything
Is the
jumps out.
okay? Hear
Go
me out.
first.
This you said partially frozen, right?
Yes.
Can I test how solid the partially frozen stuff is?
Sure.
Because I am a monk, and I could potentially just do monk shit on the solid icy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do you want me to test it? What do you want me to roll?
I don't know. How would you test it? Would you look?
I'd probably
Would
test it by like
punch?
the usual, maybe like tapping it with foot or like poking with thing to see if it like bobs or cracks real easy.
Okay. Yeah. Give me acrobatics check.
You said acrobatics. What the fuck? Skills. 27.
27. Okay. As you're sort of like testing to see if there's enough of a ledge, enough of the ice breaks apart, and you almost slip in, but you're able to sort of back into the area that you came out from, and you
Damn,
don't
that
fall
would
in.
work.
But yeah, you don't think it would be possible to do that consistently.
So I'm no boatologist, but if two of us go a certain way and then one of us have to come back with the boat to get the other people, so we're really only like moving one person at a time, which seems counterproductive.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've got. Why don't we do the rope trick, and we'll take a rope across with us, and then everyone else can just shimmy, and we'll all get over at the same time. And there's a small risk that we fall in the water, but.
Or no, no. You do this. The first two take a rope and they tie it to something solid at the other end, and then someone just stands in the boat and kind of.
I mean, isn't that the same as rowing the boat?
Yeah, it is. Right, I say it out loud. No,
So I thought you were gonna say like tie a rope to the boat and then pull the boat back
Yeah.
after two people
Oh,
get off.
that's totally what I was gonna say. That's what I meant. Thank you, Tash.
I'm no
Assisting me with
boatologist.
my idea that I thought of. Thank you, Tash, for helping.
Tash, it sounds like you might be a boatologist. So
It
don't
sounds like
tell
you might be
yourself.
a boatologist. Yeah.
Mhm.
Susie writes down Tash boatologist. Confirmed.
Yep.
It's in my notes.
I mean, I'm down for that. Yeah, two people go tie it to the boat, and then people just pull it back to us. And so, yeah.
Who's strong? Me strong? You strong?
I'm very strong. You and I are
I'm
very
not.
I don't know.
strong.
My character sheet's drawn up.
Tash
So we
and
shouldn't
Dork's
go
very
together.
strong. Yeah.
So one of us should stay back to pull the boat back.
The boat's pretty.
I'm good at pull.
I think it wouldn't be too bad
Alright.
to pull. I guess I might as well give Nettle some more features, given the fact that she has special eyes. Always gotta make sure. Yeah. So Nettle, you see that at the far end of this cistern, probably about 85-ish feet away, is a closed gate. You see a kind of place where the ice has been chipped away more to the north, about 20 feet away. It looks like another passage similar to the one up here. And then you see another hallway on the south end, probably about 50 feet-ish.
There's like 2 rooms and a gate.
Okay. Like all next to each other? Like all just over there?
So there's one that's over there, and I just point in the general area. And then there's another one over there, but further.
Okay. I will tie a rope to the boat.
I like this plan.
Imagine we
Seems
should go
smart.
bit by bit the rooms, so nothing jumps out. I'm like, rah.
I do like to search all rooms if I'm pillaging a place, and that seems to be what we're doing. Is that right? Because I was sleeping
No,
by
we're just
it.
looking
are.
for Avarici.
We're just looking for
Pillaging?
Avrici, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because Nettle had a weird vision, and we need to ask.
Her face is the
Avrici
key.
about something about her face. I don't. Well, okay. Anyway,
Sure.
All right, so your
I'm
time.
picturing us taking her with us back out there to the waterfall, and just someone putting their head like
Mushing her face in.
go push your face against that water.
Doing the thing where you have to do like the face ID, where you have to turn your face at different
Yeah.
ways, and we're just like rubbing her face across the ice.
all right. So who's going? I'll go first if no one's going to volunteer.
Nettle is already in boat.
Yeah, I'm already in boat.
Now, ends. Captain's
All right.
team.
Which I mean, left door, right? The close one.
Left is closest.
Okay. You shimmy your way in the boat, row it over there. Easily get, not hard. And
We're shimmying in the boat.
Yeah.
stop shimmying, you're gonna fall.
Shimmy to keep warm. Okay. We are off the boat.
This area it's above water. It looks like another storage area, and you see a rat chewing on a sack, maybe of grain or something like that. And it kind of
Deadeye,
looks
this
at you
is
for a
your
second and
chance.
goes back to.
I whip
This
the
room
rat.
was made for you.
All right, yeah, give me an attack roll.
Man,
It's, you know what? It's my job. It's pest control. Nobody wants rats eating their grains.
Mittens is like, I haven't seen an animal in days.
20.
All right, you hit.
Oh wait, it's the whip, so it's plus a lot.
Yeah, I don't think you probably can't miss it.
It's 28.
Damn.
24.
Yeah,
sorry.
you obliterate this rat. It feels so good. It's been so long since you've been able to whip a rat. It's like riding a bicycle. You feel warmth wash over you with a job well done. Congratulations.
Dope. Dead rat.
is there anything left of the rat, or just a few tufts of fur and some pink mist?
This is the Dern's tentacle whip, poison whip. So it's
there-
fucked. That thing's gone.
Obliterated.
Is
I get
there
a plus
anything
8 on
else?
that roll.
No,
there
it just
anything
seems to
else in the
be a kind of boring storage room. They got, sacks of grain, nondescript, very dungeons scattered, barrels and not chests, but like boxes and things like that. Nothing really jumps out at you. It's like, okay, this is a mostly empty storage room.
Should we go to the other room?
Yeah, there's even now that you're closer. How far is your dark vision?
60.
60. Oh yeah, so now you can see the other hallway.
Okay.
So you two are gonna go to the next hallway?
I mean, yeah. Well, no, because we don't have the boat now.
I have not pulled the boat back.
Yeah.
Oh.
We just.
We were
hopped
waiting
out.
for you to give us like the take it,
The old tug.
Oh, yeah.
The old tug
No,
message.
we should all be trying to move together. I'm not going to move
That's
two
gonna be
boats
slow as
2
hell.
rooms ahead. Well,
I mean, you got to get there eventually. So
you don't got to RP every second. Like, just move the characters, bro.
Damn.
but I do need to know the process for how you're
Yeah,
getting.
Okay,
Nettle
we're
was
off the
getting
boat.
No, Nettle wants to go to the other room.
Yeah, I think the only thing for this is you very quickly realize there's nothing interesting in it. So
Yeah.
oh, yeah, before the boat goes, you can go to the next room.
Yes.
We want to do that? You want to go to the... Okay. How much... Well... Yeah. Okay. How far away is the room from...
About 35 feet, give or take.
No, from the first place. 'Cause
It's
Oh,
like 55.
yeah.
the ropes are only 50 feet.
Okay, well, someone else has a rope, don't they?
Or just
Yeah.
tie them together. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
You two move over. This is a much larger room, and it's frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. To your left and right are narrow tunnels, and across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned, humanoid figure trapped inside it. The pillar is wrapped in
in
black
the pillar?
chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus.
Ugh.
Knock, knock. Avarice, are you around?
We let them know to pull the boat back.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
Okay, I yank my blindfold down and yank whip fast the boat back.
Avernus has some weird decor choices down here.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
The both?
Sure.
Religion. +1, 15.
Okay.
13.
Okay, yeah, you both know this looks pretty clearly to be an altar to Lavistus. You know, you guys already kind of knew that was a vibe, but this must be like a more concentrated
Would
cult zone.
we know
Zone.
what the thing in the column is?
Yeah, as you look closer, it looks like a mannequin,
Okay.
not a person.
Well, that's good. That would have been weird.
Yeah. Do you touch the altar at all? Do you investigate
Yes.
around it?
Oh, don't touch
Oh,
it.
Nettle.
I see Nettle going for it, and I'm not going to actively try to stop her, but I'm going to just be like, Nettle, no.
You're right. I should wait until Tash gets here.
Smart.
Oh yeah, at some point, Nettle and Tash unhook the leash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
land
probably-
on the boat and you fall in the water.
It's
Oh,
probably
wait.
just
Or did she
dragging
just hand
behind
me
you.
the leash?
Mm,
No.
that's true. I would have handed it off. I 100% would have handed it off, but I
I
would have
would
had
have-
it because I was sleeping.
Oh, that's right. I would
Okay.
have
So
unlatched it if you've handed
would
it
you
off.
have?
If you handed it off to someone else, I would have.
Oh, okay.
That's
So,
true.
but-
You
so
aren't a
it's-
child. You do know how to get out of this.
Yeah, you could simply.
It's
Like,
literally
I'm
just
done with
latched
this.
up
This is
to my
demeaning.
belt. It's literally just on my belt.
It's just
As you
dangling
do
there.
that, you hand it off and they've gone. And like to Tash, I was like, you know, I gotta say, I feel like most people who let their curiosity get the best of them and fucking died only to get a miraculous second chance at life, that would be like less than enough. I kind of respect her just persistent fucking determination to be as
Just
chaotic as all get
water
out.
for
Right?
ducks
Like
back.
you gotta kind of respect it.
Tim, quick question about the narrow tunnels. What kind of tunnels are they? Is it a narrow hallway, or is it like a tube that you would have to crawl through narrow tunnel?
No. It's a narrow hallway.
Okay.
And as you're
Don't
looking
do
at,
that.
as you two are looking at the sort of altar, you hear walking up behind you, and like, so you returned. Good to see you. Been some time. I told them I didn't want to be interrupted, but I guess it's not as big of a deal for you. Welcome. And this is
Oh,
Everest.
just if you're gonna say anything important, just give it a second because we have like the rest of the parties coming. Don't worry. It's
I want to say it would be me and Deadeye next. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
'Cause I gotta pull it back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What?
She
Hello,
turns
howdy
around and
do.
just walks back into where she came from, as huffing.
Hey, I like your mannequin.
Thanks.
Does it have a name?
No.
Why?
God.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, you as the next group. Who's coming next?
Deadeye and Tash.
As you two get there, you see Everest storm back out again. Like, what do you want?
Well, we're just waiting for the rest of the party to get here.
You've been here 30 seconds. What? How'd you already piss her off?
I'm not
I just
here
told her
to
I
answer
like
all
your
of your stupid
mannequin.
questions. And she looks at the rest of you like, why are you here? Why are you here?
We need your face.
Oh God.
What?
I feel
I
like
saw your face in a waterfall. Did you know that your face was in a waterfall?
Why today? Fine. Let's just, I think I have some places you can sit, I guess.
I can just sit on your altar.
I thought you were gonna say something else. Yeah.
Yeah, sit on the altar. Do that.
Do you like you? So you know that your face is in a waterfall.
I
You're
don't know what
aware?
that means. I can't begin to understand what that means.
Your
Oh,
face
you
is
you
literally
made
in
it
a
look like
waterfall.
that. You definitely knew what that was. 'Cause
No,
you're
that
like,
was
oh, the waterfall people are here.
Oh, you thought it was like, oh, here it comes again. No, opposite. It's
Oh.
I haven't heard anything that stupid in quite some time.
We're
Oh,
trying
well,
to
that's
practice.
bold
We
of
get
you
a
to say,
lot.
considering it was Lavistus who showed me your face in the waterfall.
Okay, see, that's a little more information. What do you? Okay. What are you saying? Someone start from the beginning. Why are you here?
I wrote
What
Okay,
is
quick
this
wait.
with
Eileen
the
out. I'm like,
waterfall?
"Punch. Come on.
We went.
We all
on
talk
a-
at once.
a very
So
I
we
had a rhino,
went
a woolly
just the
rhino, and it was
waterfall.
Harry, and we loved him, and he was the best friend, and he
absolutely
betrayed me.
insane.
It was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, I tied a rope to an arrow and shot an owl.
Right. And then Nettle and I shot and killed an
Quiet!
avalanche.
She says loud, magically enhanced. Some of you have been hearing it inside your head.
No.
What? One
There is,
at a time.
there is a magic waterfall through which we cannot travel, but there's something on the other side that we must get to. And our friend Nettle here had a vision that was, how do we get through the waterfall? And it was your face. And so we're wondering, do you know about the magic waterfall? Do you know why that Lavistus would have shown us your face?
In Dorkslem, as you get here, you see her face go from anger, annoyed, to curious, annoyed. Oh, 1 second. And she walks back into her rooms.
When she
And
walks back, I'm like, hey Tash, look at this altar.
Oh, that's so
Constitution
cool.
saving throw. Both of you give me Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh no. Where's my sheet?
This is like very fun. Lavistus hates that he made a deal
Ooh.
with Metal.
25.
He regrets this. What is my con? 19.
19. Okay, you both take 11 cold damage as you see that there's some sort of mold, maybe, behind the altar.
Wait, but does wearing the ring of warmth help?
Yeah, does that give you resistance to cold damage?
Like I think that's part of the reason I got it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Resistance
surprised.
to cold damage.
Yeah, resistance
Yeah.
to cold damage.
Cool. Okay, so you take
So-
5 or whatever damage.
What about
Um,
mold?
And so you take 5 cold damage, Nettle, and Tash, you take 11. And you look at
No.
them all and go, ah! and step back. That's some bad mold, which keeps the altar good, but keeps your skin bad.
I'll wipe my hand on Deadeye's jacket.
I also wipe my hand on Deadeye's jacket.
That hurt.
I
I
don't
say
like
nothing,
that.
and I pull out this specially proprietary blend of like cleaning wipe that also sanitizes that I've been working on. And I just
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that will change the world for the best. So yeah, you.
I'm not selling it. This is just for me.
Over there looking like a Mr. Clean.
As you guys are both like, Rhea, oh here.
Bless you.
Bless you.
You guys even say the word mold, and here I go. She comes back and it's like, okay. So you
Oh,
went
found
out.
the cleric.
What?
She was like leaving as I pull up, and I just go, "Oh, you found the cleric."
Hey, hello. We're all here. Yay. So you went out into the Great Wastes, and you're saying you were pulled there through some magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that it was a great waste. So you were right. I can't stress that enough.
She was like, yes.
Yeah, I
that's-
really beefed that one.
So, where'd you find this ring?
Can we huddle up?
Why?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know.
Yeah,
it's,
sure.
it's not a big enough room for you to.
Oh.
I will be able to hear you.
I do the
don't
huddle
want-
up, but I pull all of us into the huddle up.
No.
I guess it's
Yeah.
cold.
Do we tell her everything? Do we tell her everything about the spire and the design?
Well, I think she can hear you.
Lavistus, why? There has to be another way.
We're
Hey, Lavistus
practicing
chose
radical
me.
honesty.
Right, she's the chosen one as far as Lavistus is concerned.
He
No,
probably
she's
doesn't
not.
regret that at all.
Lavistus grabs trash that dies and rescues them. I
Ooh, I don't-
pledged
mm.
Are
myself
you
to him
calling yourself
alive.
trash?
That's
You
different.
should have
I don't
better
Where
appreciate
you
that.
died and you
self-esteem.
pledged to Lavistus. You
I
weren't
didn't
quite
know
in the
such thing.
place to
We're
bargain.
about to fight Everest?
Bold of you to say I died.
You don't see anything, but you call Nettle trash, so Tash is gonna talk to Took telepathically, and Took's gonna pee on something.
Okay.
Be on the altar.
Yeah, no, probably not the altar. I don't know. That
She-
sounds bad.
Look,
Yeah, it might
we will
freeze the
fight
pee.
Everest.
Yeah, what's Took's Constitution saving throw?
Uh-oh.
Be on Everest.
Definitely
so-
not peeing. Peeing in a corner.
Before she can look, she's like her looking for. I'm like, we found it out in the the wilds when we was. And this
Yeah, but
was,
where?
pulled
You don't
us.
just find something like that. That what led you to go on a long journey.
We was. I could say this. I think you know this bloke, Dazan.
Okay. You met Dazan.
He done got right. So
Kind of.
the villagers at East Haven, they got him. He
Yeah,
gone.
I know
He
they
dead.
got him.
Yeah. So we
Idiot.
was like, let's go find his hideout. But there might be something dangerous there. So we went. Didn't quite find it, but we did get this ring.
You didn't find his hideout.
We found this. What would you call it? It's like it's a building. It was in a building. It wasn't
It's
just
like an
out on the
upside down
ground.
building that was in
Yeah.
the ground. So maybe that's pretty it's like a wizard's tower, but reversed. 'Cause
It was an upside down building.
Yeah.
You know.
In the fascinating. Okay.
Yeah.
When I was spying on Dazan previously, he seemed to think he found a lead. So maybe that's where he was. Okay. Fascinating. All right. There you go. That is some great work on your end. So you found a ring in there, and it led you to go on this jaunt to where again?
It's
We
hard
don't
to
know.
know. It's like a homing beacon. So like we just went to where it was telling us, but we don't. It was like out in the middle of fucking.
I mean,
nowhere.
yeah, that's adventure in 101. You got a magic item that like pulls you in a direction. You fucking go.
So true. Well, this is great news. I apologize for my demeanor before. I honestly thought this was going to be a huge waste of my time. I haven't seen hide nor hair of you, so I thought you just fucked off out of Icewind Dale completely. But that's good. That's good. This is good. Nice job.
Oh, question.
Yes.
How is Tash's headache since we got back here?
I think it's fine. I don't think it's gotten. It's
Tim,
like,
consult a note.
I think
Let's
it's
look at the
more or
map.
less fine. Let me it's the more south you go, the more the tug increases, but it's not nearly as bad as it was in East Haven. It's still in the itch phase. So you got to this waterfall you couldn't get through, but yet this ring made you feel like you should have, is what you're saying to me?
What the waterfall was magic. We tried
Right.
to melt it and then it grew back. And I tried to hit it and then it grew back.
Fascinating. Okay. And she kind of waves her hand for a second, and a little bit of magic happens. Woo! Like, oh, fascinating. All right. Okay. Good. Great. And she has a white leather-bound book that she scratches some notes into, and like, okay, fascinating. Okay. So, if this was telling you that you needed to go through, or led you to this waterfall, and the waterfall didn't yet magically must be protected. So that would mean that all of the clues that we've been given that felt vague and possibly not correct, perhaps the codicil must be used to open up this passage to Yithrin. That must be what this means. Nice job.
What's that?
The
So it sure wasn't a waste of
Netherese
time.
city that I tasked you.
No, the other word.
Oh, the Codicil of White. Yes, it's a magic item of some sort that has come up during our research. And I say our because I'm spying on the other Arcane Brotherhood members. Research. Its design was trying to find it. Wasn't sure where it was. Valian, she's been really hard to crack, so haven't been super able to figure out just what she's up to. But that is more or less where my research was leading me to as well.
Cool. So how do we use your face to open the waterfall?
I believe Lavistus was simply telling you to come talk to me.
Because like
So we just
I'm
need that
not going back out there unless there's a surefire way that we can get through that. Because I don't ever want to do that again. With
No,
no
It was not fun.
We had to kill so many animals.
So many.
Oh
Just-
yeah, they're animals. They talked, which is weird.
So you were
and not
attacked
normal.
by animals many times.
Oh, someone's awakening all of the animals in the forest. And
This is actually that's actually great news. That means that you must be on the right path. The forces of Oral and her frost druids must have been trying to stop you.
The frost druids suck.
I agree, they do so.
Damn.
We believe that they must be somehow in league with the Duragar.
Those guys suck.
They do. So you've unwittingly, from accidentally, I don't know, falling out of a boat or getting eaten by a wolf or something like that, allied yourself with Lavistus, and with a great power struggle over Icewind Dale.
Give us some credit. It was a troll.
Oh, you
Well,
guys
I
know about
fell
this?
out of a boat once
What
though.
was
You
a
did,
troll?
right? But I'm saying the thing that brought Lavistus to Nettle. Okay, it was she's a great adventurer. Like it wouldn't be a fucker wolf.
She
something. It
surprisingly
was
looks
troll.
more impressed. Okay. They seem to be in league with Asmodeus, I believe. So with the power vacuum and some of the layers of hell, Lavistus would like to claim the power of Yithrin, and Asmodeus doesn't like that. So the Durgar, seeing an option, they're gonna try to lay waste to Icewind Dale as well. And that, serves Oral's purposes fine. She seems to want to protect this city. She is not in league with Asmodeus as far as I can tell, but she will allow the destruction of Icewind Dale to happen, and the Durgar seem oddly focused just on the Charterlin. They've been collecting a lot of it and bringing it to their fortress to the south. So they're up to something, and I was really hoping that maybe they were trying to find the Magic City as well, because that would be very much... That's what I understand, right? Oral's protecting it. I'm trying to find it. My compatriots are trying to find it, and I want to find it before they do. But they just seem to want the Charterlin for something. I don't know what.
Hey, wouldn't it be so funny if I found it before any of you did?
Yes, and it is annoying that it seems like you all are on the right track. But maybe I should have just spent 2 weeks in the frozen wilderness as well. But I mean, it stands to reason that it would be out west. I mean, east. I have dyslexia to directions.
I mean, it wasn't that bad of a trip. I liked it.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was so bad Deadeye stopped talking.
Wow, indeed, that sounds pretty rough. So, what do you have any follow-ups of where you think you might be able to go?
Well,
Well, here.
here was number one. We've got some loose ends to tie up down south in East Haven.
Do we?
What?
Do we have a loose end in East Haven?
Right? Or not in East Haven, but like, did we not solve the headache problem?
You have not solved the headache problem.
Is that a loose end, or is that a rope that we haven't started yet?
Ooh.
Don't we have to go through East Haven anyway to go find the shield?
That's
thing?
what I meant. Also,
Yeah.
It's all
Shield
south.
thing?
I could have sworn there was something else, but that's what we're doing currently.
Right.
How important is dealing with the Duergars?
Unfortunately, it sounds of utmost importance. The oral situation will slowly kill 10 towns. I'm nervous that the Durgar situation is going to be much faster. They had the notes that we found in East Haven. It seems like they're building something. I'm not sure what.
Where?
In their fortress down south. I was not able to find it
So like, why don't you like go lay siege to it?
because I don't
Destroy it?
care.
Do you
And-
also not
and-
care about the dead people in the water outside of your
Yeah.
quarters?
Oh,
Cozy
no, I don't
place
care
you
about
got
that
here,
either.
by the way.
Oh yeah, they
how,
were there when I got here.
How did you get here? Because your boat was back there, but you're over here.
I can fly. I'm a wizard.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Yes. So very cool. Yeah, I can talk. I will. This is good. I unfortunately, you lopped off several branches of this clue tree, but I know it might sound harsh. But if the Duragar attack 10 towns, I will simply hide, and then when they get done, I will resume my search because
You'll hide and you called nettle trash.
Right.
Whoa.
Also, I feel like you owe an apology for that. Like,
Yeah, that was rude. I think if we're gonna work together, you should be nicer to Nettle.
no.
I don't know if that plan sounds harsh as much as cowardly, but
that too.
I don't mind being called a coward in this context.
all right.
In a long enough
Um,
time scale, I think I'm correct. Bravery gets you killed more often than not.
So, no offense, but this is like
Thank you.
the second time we've talked about the Codicil of White in our group here, and all we know is we need it, and like you've just said, we need it. But like, do you have, like, have you heard of like a city name associated with its location?
All right. Fair point. And Lavistus must have sent you to me for a reason. I guess I hadn't quite reached the stage of my research where I felt comfortable enough to tell you about it or tell anyone about it because I like to wait until I'm sure of things. It's a problem, but that must mean something that I've uncovered must be a clue here. So, and she looks through her notes for a little bit. Give me just a moment. She goes back into her room, and you hear her conversing with someone. No, you don't. You don't hear her conversing with someone because it's telepathic. And then she comes on out like, okay, as far as I can tell, I believe Velian might unfortunately be on to something. She knows that I have been spying on her. One of my gargoyles has been on her tail, but she must have seen it, and she's gotten quite cagey. She's somewhere in Brenshander, just hanging out. She's been moving a little bit, but last I saw her was 2 days ago in Brenshander. She's on the way. I believe she's found where her professor orb was. That is the orb that what's her nuts stole from Velian and then got dead. I think she knows where it is. And if
Orb.
I think if you can track down the professor orb to whoever this area is, then I believe you find the codicil there. The problem, and I do see this come up a lot in some ancient text, is the fortress island built by frost giants called Grimskal.
Grimskal.
but all attempts to find it have I've had my gargoyles sweeping the sea of ice for days. Nothing. I saw a casual mention of it moving. My ability to read the ancient giant is kind of rough. I didn't pay attention as I should have. I apologize, but Velian seems to be a step ahead of me on this part, sure. But now that I know that Dazan is alive and I can spy on him, I think that in time I could be in the lead. And with the aid of an archdevil of the Nine Hells, I believe that with my help we'll be able to find the city in no time. But again, you call me coward or whatever, not informed. It's just easier to take the information from my. Why would I do the work and uncover something that Velian or Dazan have already uncovered? But that's to me, it's a waste of time, waste of effort. So if you can find Velian and see if you get any information from her, she can. Did you tell her that you talked to Velian in the past? Did you mention the quest to find the lady with no pockets?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think we said it to her.
Okay. So yeah, I now that this information you've been given to me, I can hone in my new research and figure out what the next step is as well. Maybe a way to stop Grimskull or what have you.
Okay.
Okay,
But,
cool.
in my searches throughout the time, there is apparently a nice awakened beast named Ongajuk. He's some sort of whale in the north of the coast on the Sea of Moving Ice. He seems to know a lot of the area around the Sea of Moving Ice and the water there, but I hadn't had a chance to go check on him because I was tracking down the Durgar situation, because it seems like they are the ones immediately against Asmodeus.
Okay, cool.
What should we do first?
Well, there's a get a good night's rest, of course. That's number one. Have a breakfast. I'm kidding. You try to track down Velian. Again, I last saw her in Brenshander, and I believe she probably will trust you. If you're afraid of this Durgar issue, I mean, Velian has a little bit more of a soft spot for the people of Icewind Dale. Dazan and I made fun of her when we begun this expedition, so she probably will have more information regarding the Durgar. That is probably your best in with her, is the Durgar threat. She wants to save. She thinks that saving Icewind Dale will lead her to something, and before she started hiding her tracks better, she was much more concerned about that. Maybe she must obviously think that the Durgar know how to get to Grumskull.
Okay.
All right.
Because why would she
Cool.
try to save the town then? Am I right? Because we don't need the town. I can create something to be warm. I don't need the town to, find it. Let's find it some other time. Or, well, the Durgar won't work with me. I know that much. That would be a negative. I'll admit that.
Well, fantastic. Thank you for the information.
Anytime.
Hopefully you can use our information to good use as well. And
No, for sure. And she whistles, and a kind of translucent raven appears, and then it gets more solid. Like, this is my familiar. I will contact you more quickly now that I see that you are worthwhile. And I'll
What's
check in with you
their
every now
name?
and again. Oh, their name?
Yeah.
Skelm. This is
Oh, yeah.
Skelm.
Skelm.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Skilm.
Hello.
Was not expecting that.
If Mittens has a shrub that talks.
I do. He's not here though. But
Sick.
we've all got our little pets now. It's wonderful. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna take off. Hey, did you know? No judgment on the deaths or whatever, but there's a lot of bodies down
Yes,
here.
those were the guards that when the Black Swords took over the castle, they had to put them somewhere.
So you
It's
don't.
creepy.
No, you.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, you don't like feel like maybe this whole place is kind of haunted because they're just kind of there drowning eternally.
No, they're not haunted.
Oh, hey, what's
I don't believe you.
What's beyond that gate?
Because
You can tell us, or we're gonna go there.
I know.
Oh God.
As by way
You're
of
not wrong.
by way of thanking you for coming to me and reward, those are where the servants are being kept prisoner. The servants who served Krenok before the Black Swords took over. I would still ask that you don't attack the Black Swords. I'll remain neutral, but I really do think they could help us in the long run, especially with this Durgar situation, as you put it, because, well, you didn't do anything about the Durgar in East Haven. They did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Huawar seems pretty incompetent.
I don't know who that is, but I want to
He's
be
dumb.
Yeah, a lot of them are dumb, but a few of them.
Snotty little shit on the wall.
Yes, but they're going to be much more helpful than, you can like possibly free the servants. I don't care. I won't help, but I won't say anything. That's gonna be pretty tough to get out. But yeah, they're held up in a cell. They bring food every now and again to them. They're not in any danger. They will be in danger if you try to get them out, though. They're not happy, obviously.
Okay. Well, thanks. I feel like that's a lot of new information.
Yes, they tried to break out, and because of that, they were thrown into a worse cell, so they can't leave. So, unfortunately, the Black Swords will be quite mad. The Black Swords are pledged to Lavistus. I am pledged to Lavistus, as well as your compatriot here. So, Lavistus wouldn't like that. But he's probably neutral on the prisoners. Just know that if they see you freeing the prisoners, it could get dicey.
Okay. Cool.
That's a tomorrow problem.
Well, yes.
All right. Well, we'll see you later. I'm gonna leave now.
Hey, Cleric, do you have a way of like freezing this water so we can just walk across it?
Oh yeah. The boat thing's
She
kind of a
talk-
bummer.
I'm not a cleric. Was he talking to me?
Yeah, you said you were pledged to a patron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a cleric, but that's okay. That's cool. Let me see here. I probably have something I could do.
Hey, so how do you talk to Lavistus when you want to talk to him? Because we're working through our problems together. We're in a pretty it's a pretty tumultuous relationship.
Lavistus mostly speaks to me in dreams and guides my path on what to do. But as I've been a useful servant, then every now and again I'm able to direct those dreams. But I understand that he has many agents out there, and while I count myself as one of the top, I understand that I will get much more favor if I figure it out on my own instead of stopping to ask him every 6 seconds for assistance.
Sounds like a cleric to me.
Okay.
Well, good luck becoming Lavistus's next top model or whatever.
Well, once we find the city, I'm sure he will reward all of us.
Yeah, sounds fine to me. Nothing wrong with being a cleric. My dad's kind of a cleric. He's more of a paladin,
I'm
though.
not a cleric. I'm a wizard who pledged herself to an archnevil. It's different.
I don't know how that's different.
Yeah, I don't either. How come there's a mannequin in that ice when there's plenty of like bodies around? It just looks a little out of place to just have like a little mannequin.
Fair. Seemed a little bit macabre to get one of the corpses thrown in there.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, but yeah, I can freeze the water for you if you want.
Perfect.
And
Macabre
so
is
wait,
what
you
the
want
porn comes on.
you're going to try to free the servants?
No.
You know, if you're not going to concern yourself with that, we might as well just like not talk to you about it because I
Gotcha.
feel like
All right. Then why would I freeze the water for you then?
because we have to do the boat like 5 times.
Fine.
I mean, otherwise we can stay and talk.
Thank God. And she waves her hand.
Quickly, she runs over and freezes the water. Like, yes, this is here.
You hear a grating sound, and the where is my lighting, baby? I can't see it. And
Do you guys want to use Deadeye's cool Inviso gun to invisible the hostages?
So I was thinking about
I
that.
thought he could only do one person at a time.
We
Yeah,
don't
but
know how many there are.
you could do one at a time. I don't know.
So aren't they like hostages of Nettle's friend? And then if we piss him off, he's gonna put her to sleep like he did yesterday again?
Well,
Yeah, I
the-
really don't like when that happens.
Avarice was just saying that they don't care about the hostages, but
Oh, well, the
we'd probably
water's
rescue them.
frozen. Let's just go peek in and see how many there are.
Well, I think they did care about the hostages because they escaped, and then they put them in a harsher cell, so they don't want them to leave.
I'm getting really mixed signals here.
I just feel like we're supposed to protect the people of the 10 towns, and then they are the people of the 10 towns, and they're hostages currently.
But are they safer in there than they would be perhaps out here? Because there's a lot of dead bodies out here, so I don't know.
Truly. And they probably would get killed if they were discovered to have left.
That's true. We could come get them later. Like when we have like, I don't know, an invisibility cloak or something.
Yeah. It seems that the most protective decision would be to leave them and then come back and free them once we know we could guarantee safety.
Well, maybe convince somebody that they should get like extra meals, like second dinner.
No, because I don't think the whale could get in here.
I mean,
I was gonna say if we make friends with the whale, we could have the whale come here, load them onto whale drive them somewhere else.
Yeah, it does not
Then they're
appear that
fully
this goes anywhere. The water here goes anywhere. It's not an underground river or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think the whale can get here. So
Pat, one sub, one flex.
Sub, one flex.
Do it.
Yeah.
Work.
Oh yeah, he's taking the jacket off too.
Work that body.
Yo.
Give us money. What
Give us money. Look at arms.
Post feed.
Well,
It's chilly down here.
I mean, I understand the impulse to not be in a battle and possibly die and have all of them be killed. It feels weird to leave them.
I just know that it would be just our luck if we start fighting somebody and the first person we were to kill was horror, and then you'd never be able to sleep with his mom again.
Listen, the Hawara, if he dies, he dies. It's honestly
Well, but then we could probably bring him back,
Yeah,
you know?
we could bring his body back to his mom, and that's really all we need to do.
Quest
That's what's
complete.
Check that box.
We don't gotta tell her, and we could be like, "We found him like this, but we wanted you to have closure."
He died.
I mean,
in
I should
battle.
not do it because she would not believe me.
That's true. You're really bad about telling people when people die.
Yeah,
We
don't-
should just make this future us's problem, I think.
I think, yeah, make this future us a problem. Because also, there's the whole thing, too, where if we make all of these people fight the Duragar, then both forces will be weakened. And it's like that story where, like, the two rhinos are fighting and the wolf chills and waits until they beat each other up.
Well, you should tell us that story for bedtime later. That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Can we leave the castle? I don't like it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's frozen, right?
Yep.
Let it
So
go.
you are not going to the prisoner zone. You are just leaving.
Yep.
I guess so.
For now.
For now. We have made note of the prisoners.
Hot take: prisoners are good, actually.
I wanted to peek in and see how many there were. But
Oh,
how
yeah,
far
that's a
away
good
is
plan.
it? Would I be able to run over there quick and look?
It,
Do they
yeah,
have a
I
cool
mean,
door
you can
slat?
you look through the sort of landing where you are. The sort of gate has opened up, and you can see. It's not. All my things keep disappearing. I am no longer able to measure, so that's fine. And I can't. I think Roll20's having some issues. Yeah, it's a handful of feet away. It's like maybe 40.
I could run
40
quick.
prisoners?
40 feet. Yep, to the other hallway.
Oh, you said a handful of prisoners and then 40, and I was like,
40 prisoners in a 5x5 room. It rocks. No, yeah, it's probably 40 feet away, and yeah, you don't see the prisoners. You just see another hallway, like, you know, all the other ones you've been at.
I still want to go look. I'm
All
gonna
right.
run quick, and I'll be on Took, so it'll be a little bit faster.
Okay.
And then we'll slide half the way.
All right.
Run and slide, run and slide.
Okay. You run, and as you get in there,
Oh no.
does a okay. So give me a athletics check.
Yes. 11.
Good enough. As you kind of like go in with Took, you see the forms of 3 bodies jump at you and try to tackle you to the ground. But you're quickly able to push them off you. There seem to be 5 people in here that are quite malnourished and kind of dirty. And 2 of them have tried, assuming that you were basically trying to attack whoever came in. What do you do?
Oh, so these are the prisoners. This
These are
just
the
open.
prisoners. Yes.
There's 5 of them.
Yes. And 2
Oh,
of
hey.
them.
How's it going?
And as you kind of like shrug them off, like, let us out of here. We'll
So
kill you,
here's-
Black Swords.
Ew, no, I'm not one of them. They're gross and mean and
You're
stupid.
not one of the Black Swords? What do you mean?
Well, no, I don't know.
Please, let us free.
But so here's the thing. I want to. I really do.
Please,
Um,
please.
They'll kill you though, and I am.
Well, you'll protect us.
I want to. There's a lot of them. And my friend here was blackmailed by their boss,
Oh,
and he'll
God.
kill her if we help you. And I don't want that to happen. So what if we'll help? Are you guys look hungry?
Yes,
Here.
please. Do you have any food?
I have all of my rations. I'll,
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
I'll
there
grab
you
more
go, there you
later.
go.
Here, have these, and I swear I won't forget you. I'll write it down. We'll come back for you.
Please. And it's like there's like old man like, you can't just leave us here. Thank you so much for the food, but we're freezing and hungry.
is-
They only feed us every few days.
I'm gonna talk to somebody about that. That's not okay.
I'll put in.
You gonna write a letter? A sternly worded letter.
So there's 5 of you. Okay, so we need to make like a plan. And me and my friends, because right now if you come with us, you will die probably. So we're gonna make a plan so that you will only maybe die, and then we'll come back for you. Is that okay?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Do I ever get an ability to do some kind of teleportation?
Wow, I should not roll on D&D Beyond. That's a
We've
6.
talked
Damn.
about this.
I know.
I know. I almost want to let you roll again because I don't trust digital rolling.
Can I?
Damn.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 and then a 2.
If it's fate,
Wizard.
you'll roll bad here, and I believe that.
I rolled 1 better.
7?
Uh-oh.
I
Seven's
think,
not
yeah.
very good. But I guess I'll have them roll as well because, like, my rolling's fun.
It's the gay dice. I need to put those away. They're timeout.
Pride over,
gay guys are
or it
homophobic.
started. I forget which.
Mhm.
There's a lot of Mardi Gras stuff here, so it's very flamboyant.
It's true.
So that's what I think. Okay, yeah, they're like, oh come on, at least give us something
What-
to
what
warm
do I got?
ourselves and
I
more
wanna, like,
food.
Pat my pockets.
I'm so sorry.
What do I have in my inventory?
What are the rest of you doing? And you heard some shouting, and then you hear her talking. I assume the
Are we
frozen
still in-
ice is kind of like making it more echoey.
Are we still in Avarice's quarters?
She left, and I imagine,
We're kind of like in the middle of this frozen.
yeah,
hallway.
the middle of the zone.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Mittens would probably mosey over if he heard a scuffle.
Yeah. So you basically see all of them begging Tash to not leave them as they're like wolfing down the rations that she gave.
Yeah, she's like checking her pockets for like more stuff she can give to them.
I just want to let it be known to our group here that I'm a little uncomfortable with the fact that we've all been de facto servants of Lavistus just because Nettle did it.
I didn't agree to anything.
Because we could just kill those guards. Like, I have confidence in our ability to kill pretty much everyone in the building, but we can't because Nettle will die.
So yeah, exactly. We don't want Nettle to die.
I mean, yes, but it sucks. Nettle, it sucks.
I think just with a bit of patience, we'll be able to figure out the conundrum.
Look,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is that I never said I would serve him. I just said I'd help him find that town.
You know what I
Well-
could do? If I could figure out a way to do it, we could just send a message to my dad, and then
You did-
once he can travel down
No.
here, you could do it.
No message to dads. No. Because you know
You
who's
like my
fucking
dad.
come with him. Yeah, I love your dad. He's great. He's a great bloke. But you know who's gonna fucking come with him?
That's not necessarily true.
Who
I can
did
tell him
I?
not to. He can just come here by himself.
Don't fucking say it.
My dad can come here by himself. He's plenty powerful.
Which of you have gone over to
Okay.
the prison nurse, and which are you having this conversation?
I'm in the
I
doorway.
did not go over.
Please,
Uh,
sir,
I did
help
not
us.
go over.
Mr. Mittens,
Also,
give
Nettle-
them some rats or some
Oh,
food.
yeah.
What? No,
or-
gross.
Wait, no, they're really yummy.
Don't be judging. Okay, I'm not.
Well, you'd be surprised. Like, they're not really that bad. Took loves them.
I've got a bit of a problem with the rats that I've whipped lately. Have all been poisoned because my whip is poison.
Okay, but if you're gonna come back, please just let us have something to fill our bellies with in case it takes you too long.
Give them snacks. I ran out of snacks.
I pull. Mittens pulls out one of his rat mead mugs, that because he always keeps a little rat mead in his jacket, and kind of here.
What is this?
It's mead,
Wait, kind of.
body temperature.
Okay, we'll drink this to stay warm. Okay, thank you.
Enjoy. It's a handcrafted, bespoke rat mug.
This is fascinating. What
Is just the container a rat?
It's
Is the mead made of rat?
No, it's mead from the Deadeye.
When did you get here? Go back over
Made
there.
of rat.
I'm not
You
here.
did
That was
say rat
Patrick.
mead.
That was out of,
I-
that was Pat.
you know,
That
How
was out of
long
character.
have we been traveling together?
That was out of
You
character.
see me bring the rat mug out at every pub.
Pat is asking the question to Brett.
They fill it,
Yeah.
and then
And Mittens is yelling at Deadeye, which I think is
close the
fair, by the
teeth.
way.
I think that's true.
Yeah, I think you're allowed to break time and space to do that sometimes. I think it's allowed and it's protected.
To yell at Deadeye.
No, but just in general, you know.
Mittens yelling at
It's like
Pat is
it's
good.
it's like having a dream and then getting mad at someone in real life, but the
Yeah.
good version of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like reverse metagaming. Yeah, so you give them various things to make their stay here less horrible. So just, delete out and tell me what you give them as far as rations and, maybe some spare clothes or tinder boxes or whatever.
That
You
was
like-
all Mittens is giving them.
Yeah, whatever we would give them, I would try to immediately buy after leaving.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Cool.
What about Nettle, Dorksalim, and Deadeye? What's your state? What's your opinion on prisoners? Good. The prisoners are bad. They deserved it. They weren't getting
We'll
caught.
come back for them later.
Internally, I'd like to kill everyone in this castle and let them free.
Wow.
I just don't think that we would win.
No, I mean,
I think
But
we would
against the
win.
wait.
normal
Can I talk
one.
freely? Because
Win.
you said Everest is gone, like in game.
Yeah, she likes to laugh
think-
and close the door.
Right. Okay.
I don't think
so.
we would
Like,
beat her.
look, if we're having this debate, here's the deal. Like, in an ideal world, I would like to like set them free and then just come out here blazing, like everything we got, like daggers, swords, punches, ice guns, my guns, and just like fuck all you, go back to fucking hell, you bastards, and like. Because it's a devil. Here's the thing. I don't know if y'all noticed. All the different sides in this are kind of fucked. It's all devils. It's all devils versus devils and shite. There's no. Is it a good fucking deity here? Like, I thought we were supposed to be fucking heroes. It's like which.
What are you talking about? And I like turn to Dorks and I'm like, okay, so the landscape cards.
Yeah. This is like when you're playing Magic the Gathering with multiple people. You let them fight amongst each other and deplete their resources, and then we swoop in
We
and
kill
clear
who's
out
ever
the
left
spread.
standing. I dig it. And the only thing Tash, I think we can fucking take them. I really do. The only thing that I'm afraid of is Nettle getting, her plug pulled by Lavistus, because he seems to just be able to be like, yoink, you die, whenever.
Right, exactly.
So
That's
that's
true.
kind of a problem.
So what I'm saying is, if we call my dad, because he is a paladin, by the time he gets here, it'll probably take like a month or something. But by the time he gets here, he could free and protect everybody in the city.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
Punchy's
just-
dad will fucking wax this place. Like it's just like not
So
even
why
close,
aren't we
dude.
doing that?
Can your dad?
I don't have a way
adopt
of
me?
calling my dad. Like I don't have
Why
like
not?
a cell phone.
What?
What?
Dad takes out his notebook.
Cell phone. Interesting. 2 words.
A phone made of cells. Yes.
I
don't see how I don't
Oh.
see how another prison is going to help us. But
First.
okay,
Invent the phone. Second.
Invent the
invent a
cell.
cell.
Hey, do you think if we find that lost town, that he'll stop like bothering me and I get to go back to being a druid? Like, how do you think that works?
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
That sounds right. I mean, you did the thing that you said you'd help him with, and then he did the thing that he said he'd help you with, and then, like gentlemen, you shake hands and go separate ways. That's generally how that works. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Let this be a lesson. Next time you make a deal with a demon, make sure
Devil.
your fingers are crossed behind your back.
Check the terms and conditions.
Does it
And
count
duration.
if your hair is super braided?
You
Maybe.
signed paperwork.
Yeah, but I never agreed to serve him.
Well, that paperwork did. So,
I mean,
Technically,
you said
I didn't
help.
sign it.
You said
Yeah.
help. There's like another word for help. There's a
Yeah.
synonym.
and Jennifer, you weren't here for the Descent into Avernus campaign, but a lot of that, what would come up a lot is devils like, want me to help you? And they will do what they tell you. That like you can trust a devil, but what you can't trust is that they're telling you all the terms. So there's a few times during the Descent into Avernus campaign where it got a little touch and go. Where
There were a lot of contracts.
yeah,
There's so many contracts. I also love too. They're like, "Do you want help?" No. Okay. What about now?
I
How
also
about now?
What about now?
technically
Nice.
did not sign my name on that contract. But he accepted it
You signed a
anyway.
different name.
Whose
So-
name did you sign?
In,
I didn't
in-
sign a name.
in the word it doesn't matter if you wrote X, it would have, it's you willingly doing it. It's like it's a magical contract.
It's like help.
Nettle doesn't have to know this, but I can tell you that that is binding. It's magically binding. Like that's
Yeah,
sort
you
of
need
like
to
how
have
their
a-
magic works.
Fun fact, that's how real world contracts work too. No matter whose name you sign, if you're the one who did it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
you
why
can-
we
you can
got in
put any
trouble.
mark on paper.
For beating up Wesley. That makes sense.
Yeah, you got to get a divine, like
Notary.
notary, litigious person to
Mhm.
dispute. Blah 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 blah. Which is my dad. My dad can do that.
Well, all right. It feels bad, Look at this bracelet. Look at this toe ring. Look at this anklet. Does this anklet mean nothing?
I'm saying if we help them, Nettle will probably just drop dead.
Yeah, I know. We can't have Nettle just die.
True that.
So, all right, we'll come
I
back.
would much rather be able to save
Or
them.
like Nettle, you could like
fully.
pretend to like try and be fighting against us, but like missing on purpose. Be like, no, I serve Lavistus.
I
and
really
I'ma
just love
shoot
the idea that you
you."
think you can trick an archdevil.
I do think it's really funny.
I respect it.
Like,
like that
oops,
word.
I missed trying to miss and crit this person through the heart. Oops, oops.
Oops. Yeah, because I
I'm
think
trying to
he's
miss.
been
Oops, oops.
he's been an archdevil longer than Zariel was. Maybe.
That's a long
Pretty sure.
time.
And Zariel was the
I just like
archdevil
that
for-
we're having this conversation in front of the people that we're
Mhm.
trying to rescue. Like, we're gonna have to leave you guys here.
Sir.
You can see from this conversation how not ready we are to save you right now.
Yeah, I'm good. We can call my dad. We just gotta find
like,
a way to send a message to
later.
my dad, and we'll be all right.
For sure.
Okay. Okay. But when you need us, we can help fight too.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, for
Sure.
sure.
Sure, bud.
Of all of the fantastical, magical things we've encountered, this is the least believable statement that's been uttered. But we'll be back.
Yeah.
Fuck
in
you.
fact, rest up.
What does
Rest up and
affect
work
me?
out in there, and then yeah, we'll bust you out one day, and then we'll go
Yeah.
tear our way through you.
Like Uncle Iroh style.
Yeah, do your stretches.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and we'll hide this food so they keep feeding us, but they
Yeah.
don't feed us a
Smart.
lot. But they trust you. Maybe tell them to take better care of us.
That's
They
what
would
I
do that
said.
actually. Yeah, we
Yeah,
already
they
did that.
trust us. We just walked right in here.
Okay, we can do this, gang. And one of them just kind of like nods their head.
They got this.
All right, and then we slam the door shut.
Bye. Yikes. I think the thing that even more sucks is there is no doors. It's just don't go in the water here. Don't follow us. This ice is gonna melt at some point. Okay, I think that's a good enough spot to end.
Oh, great.
You
Us
leaving the
fleeing
prisoners.
Like,
And
We're the good guys.
Here's the thing. I do not feel like a bad person for this decision whatsoever.
I mean, we told them
No.
we're coming back for them, and we are at some point.
Truly.
yeah, I guess actually let's finish out all of this castle so we can start off with a clean slate. You walk back towards the front, and I assume you're just gonna go back up the trapdoor into the guard room. There is that my that's where you have to go.
Yeah.
One sub, one flex. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, RNG.
So-
Me the world.
Yeah.
that's,
Oh,
Wow, sweater flex.
Busting out them.
Damn. Yeah, you're just going out that way. Any plan on that? Anything specific?
I'm just gonna tell every guard on the way out, like, thank you for this information, and also, if you see Har around, give him a hard time about running away from his mother for me.
Ah, I like you. I'd give him a hard time anyways, but I'll do it a little bit harder.
Thank you. That brings me joy.
And seeing that y'all didn't die, surely must mean that Avarice wanted to see you. I like that.
Oh,
Well, it's
she
true.
loves us.
She also said that she wants you guys to feed those prisoners more.
She
treat them
did.
better.
Yeah, because they're gonna be used as like some sort of bartering system.
Yeah. She says they're whining a lot, and it's getting
They-
really annoying.
Yeah,
You could
because
just
her room
punch
is
them
like
until they shut up. We could do
Yeah.
that.
No.
no, but
No,
she
because then they'll whine when you're
specifically
gone.
Said, feed them more.
She just said kill him. Okay, weird. Someone give me a persuasion check with advantage, please.
Yeah,
Go on your own.
I feel like the bargain there should have been like Avarice said she didn't care about them. We could just let them go.
I
Oh.
Who has good persuasion?
I rolled a 21.
Well, there
Whoa.
you go.
All right,
Okay, well,
what
there you
does Nettle say?
Yeah, what they said.
I like you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess boys, we have enough food that we can bring them a little extra. We'll do that then. Thank you.
All right, can I throw up a high five? Like, see you around.
He gives you a hug. Yeah, get out of here.
All right. That was a
Hell
little
yeah,
too
hell yeah,
close,
hell
but all right.
We're all brothers here to Lavistus, right?
Sure.
Apparently.
Do we need to sleep at this castle, or was it just like a quick day stop? Like we've only been here for like an hour.
Yeah,
Let's-
this
Yeah,
is.
I
It's
really
probably.
wanna
It might
see
even be like 11:30
Okay.
a.m.
We
Cool,
gotta
cool, cool, cool.
go grab the supplies that we gave to people
Yep.
and drink more beer and
Yep. You know that they'll probably be easier to get in East Haven. So just
Which we have
remind
to go
me,
through
and then we'll take
anyway.
gold away from. Well, we actually just do it now because.
Yeah, this town sucked ass, right? There's nothing here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because,
Because
all the-
these
Yeah.
people took it all.
that's your opinion, Pat, and it's true. But
That's your opinion, and it's true.
it just happens that your opinion's correct. Yeah, so you guys gonna just scooch out of town,
Mhm.
knowing
Yeah.
that there's not. Well, actually.
well, how long does it take? Do we know how long it's gonna take us to get to the next place?
Like
Should
5
be
or
that
6
long,
hours.
We're pretty close.
5 or 6 hours? Too
I
easy.
believe.
Yeah.
I can tell you now.
I thought you were going into Aladdin. there for
Well,
a
we
second.
get there
I
just
can-
in time for supper.
Get you freaking Disney brain out of here, Pat.
No,
It's
brain's
it's
good.
actually it's about Sorry, I have a chart and I forget if the chart was said.
What's my scooching speed?
what's your what?
Sam said we were
Scooching
going to
speed?
scooch out of town.
So
Hmm.
yeah, it's about like 5 hours away.
That's a sentient worms playable race. Has a scooching speed.
Scooching speed is half your walking speed
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
because you're just
mm, mm,
boot
mm,
scooting.
I can
Boot scooting
only
and boogieing.
Like a dog dragging its ass on the carpet.
That's how I imagined it. Yeah,
Guys.
but a people.
So you said it's 5
Grody.
hours from here to there, or it took us 5 hours to get here?
Yeah, it'd be a 5 hours to get to East Haven.
Okay.
So
if
in
it's
time
like
for bed?
11:30 a.m., you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy.
That's reasonable.
Let me update my table. Oh, it's view only. Cock. I'll just right next to it. Times are on foot. FYI. Half 'em for them and their magical form changing carriage/wagon. Okay.
Gotcha.
So you guys are just scooching out immediately. So next week we will touch base in East Haven, and we'll get to see what the heck is up with them down there. As you get closer to East Haven, your tug, Tash, goes from an itch to a droning sort of headache.
Oh no.
Everybody's tugging.
Everyone be tugging.
Yeah,
All
me.
right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc. this Thursday and every single Thursday. I hope to see all of you next Thursday as we get deeper into just what the crap is going on. And let's go ahead and give plugs. Let's start with Josh today.
Hello, it's me. What's up? You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. I'm here playing the Monk Healer. I'm with Tim on Naruto Reviewto, where we watch episodes of Naruto Shippuden and review To Shippuden them. I also was a guest on a podcast called Gamer's Guide to Ecology, where I ran my mouth about Pokemon because I am the resident expert. Tim and Brett can't beat me.
Maybe together.
Fun.
I
That's
bet we could.
Jesse,
I don't even think
just
Jesse's-
Jesse.
Yeah, that's Jesse.
I've been on the show. It's fun. I don't know if they are here today.
Yeah, no, it's a super fun
Yeah, I
show.
think I
Definitely recommend it. I've
saw them
retweeted it. I'm probably gonna retweet it again. It bangs. We had a really, really fun time laughing about Pokemon and stuff. What else am I doing? Yeah, Twitter, Instagram if you like looking at butts. That's
Who
me,
doesn't?
truly.
Cool.
I'm gonna get Pat on there one day. Just wait.
Brett, how about you go next?
Hello, I'm Brett Eagleston, and you can find me on Twitter at Brett Eagles, a link that I have put in the chat just now as I said it. And on my bio, you can find links to the other things I do, like the podcast that I update supposedly with a frequency that is steady, but not really. Let's Rewatch. Me and Pat and some other people watch movies, and it's so good. But it's
great.
also hard to edit. And I sell music, also links there. What else? I think the theme song for the Gamer's Guide to Ecology I is one of my songs, and then I think and there's a new show that's out that I did the theme song for. That is, you remember back in when we were playing the Avernus, we had the guest on, Ryan and Santos, and we magic bagged
Yes.
him into another dimension.
I remember.
Anyway, their show, a Torchlit Tavern, also a very good D&D. Lots of D&D going around these days.
Yes.
Honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But check out Torchlit Tavern. Their new season is good. And that's it.
Pat.
Hey, that's me. I am at the Pat Edwards. My website is thepatedwards.com. Go there. You can buy one of my 2 novels, Space Tripping 1, Space Tripping 2.
Oh yeah.
You can buy The Red Opera still. It's a D&D, epic D&D book I wrote, which, I don't know, maybe we'll do after Frostmaiden here with this lovely gang, and I'll slip into the DM seat. That's... Yay, thank you.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, listen to Let's Rewatch. It's a lot of fun. We have listeners who like do the format with us. So like they listen to the first half of the show and then they pause the recording, and then they go watch the movie like we do, and then they come back and listen to our discussion after the fact, and that's a lot of fun. But check us out.
You think about that format, how long it takes us to record one freaking episode. It's like
We have
5
recently
hours.
basically put caps on how long, if we have like a guest and they suggest the movie, like it can't, basically it's got to be under 2 hours. We're not doing
It's-
it anymore. Like,
it's
Lord
brutal
of the Rings
because-
extended edition.
Mhm.
We ask guests to come on the show, and they're like, "You want to be on our podcast?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure. I've got an hour free now and then." It's like it's 5 hours.
So I lay it out. I'm like, I have a whole thing. I'm like, you can totally back out. It's fine. Yeah.
All right. Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. You can find me here as our resident Earth Genasi. You can find me on Twitter at JenPeg, where I do freelance arts and illustrations. And you can find me every other Thursday on a homebrew campaign, which is starting to transition over to a homebrew system called Bard RPG.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And Susie.
Hit me. Hi. You can find me at Susie_Chucky on Twitter, and you can also check out my podcast for D&D at UAPcast on Twitter. We're just starting our new season 3 change of characters, world breaking thing. Come check it out. It's very good. Episodes every Wednesday.
Epic. And you can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. And I've been trying to stream more and more ye old video games on twitch.tv/geeklyinc. And that's been a lot of fun. And yeah, see you. What's next? I'll probably stream some this weekend, hopefully. Until next time, see you next Thursday. Bye.